buenas tardes, guapos y guapetes, beautiful people of the world. How are you doing this fine day? Wednesday, the day after. Is it Wednesday? I'm still losing track of days. The day after the infamous Camino de Santiago de la Picharu Dominado. And wow, yeah, I'm still kind of coming to terms with the fact that I don't have to do any more walking. Even though I'm walking, it's one of those things that you just can't stop. You get addicted to it. I think I am slightly addicted to it, or maybe I've got a habit of walking because I've just been kind of wandering around in circles today instead of in straight lines from one point to another. I've walked past this place at least 4 times today. It's kind of interesting. I'm super proud of myself for finishing off the way that I did yesterday with a massive 43 and a bit kilometres. I never expected to do it. I didn't think about it until I made the message and planted the seed in my own head, and then once that was there, it was like, yeah, of course you've got to do it. and the energy that I created just wanting to meet that challenge saw me through without any pain, without any preocupations, no prisas, no nada. And yeah, when I arrived here yesterday, this exact point, actually, it was kind of a weird sensation. And I didn't really feel any elation or any joy that I'd finished, or any relief or any satisfaction. It was just like, okay, now what? So yeah, it was an experience and everything. I didn't have any expectations of what to experience. But yeah, it was one of those kind of blasé moments, a little bit like, do I tell you this story? A little bit like when I lost my virginity. It was kind of like, is that it? This is what all the fuss is about. Probably don't need to know that, but it doesn't matter anyway. It's been a great, incredible journey, 47 days of walking, not knowing where I'm going, and today I've felt the most lost in all of that time. Even though I've known which points I've been going through from one to the other, getting there and what's in between doesn't really know. But now I've sat still for a few hours and it's just like getting itchy feet already, ready to go, ready to move on, don't know what to do. What shall I do? What shall I do? What shall I do? But thankfully, I've calmed myself and I've relaxed and I've enjoyed myself today. I've not walked too much. I've spent an hour or so in the bed during the day. It's like a siesta. Like the Spanish do, so they've taught me well, and the plan for the next stage of my life is materialising very, very fast. I want to say a big thanks to everyone that's helped me on this journey, that's supported me, that sent me messages, especially Mum and Dad, not so little Peach, Courtney, you've been amazing, my brother Chris, Carl for setting up the WordPress page for me, and also special thanks to Louise Margaret and to Elizabeth Silver over in the States. Louise is in the beach, Elizabeth's in the States. The way that our relationships have developed over these past few weeks and months is really beautiful, and I'm very, very humbled to have you by my side in every dimension and every density. Thank you. Te quiero mucho. Same to go with Steve, Scooter Scene DJ, and Elaine that have been on the support for weeks and weeks and weeks. Cy Young also has been sending messages. Toby Watkins. There's just so many people that I wanted to thank and that I owe. I feel like I owe a kind of debt of gratitude to. But more than that, we've raised €1,273 as it stands without the sponsorships coming in for the Uganda Kabbalah Orphans charity, where we're helping them to buy a school and put the school in the hands of the community. So with this in mind, I'm going to say massive thanks to all our donors and our sponsors so far. The sponsor that offered us 25 cents per kilometre is Ibiza Vinyl Carvers. I'll be picking that up in the next couple of days and getting that sponsorship called in. And the donation list is as follows. Massive thank yous to Antonello I can't read my own writing. Flipping heck. What a start. Antonello Robustelli. Sorry if that's wrong. Robustelli. Could be that as well. I can't read my own writing. Christian Peachy, Beth Moffat, Courtney Peachy, Chris Hughes and Casita Verde, Steve Birkenhead, Scooter Scene DJ, thanks very much, mate. Kirsty Nolan in Ibiza, Louise Margaret made 2 donations, thank you, beautiful. Nina Negru, Tony Watkins, Peace Heart, Arlen Cravens in the United States, Andrew and Kevin Nolan, Samantha Bagg, Brian Reynolds, Helen Dickinson, Sadie and Magic Mills and their family, Fiona Frith and Dan Rogers also chipped in, Cy Young did, Neil McDonald did, Steve from Soul Supplier Disc, Steve, Scooter Scene DJ, in his Discog sale gave us some money towards the project from sales in October or November, I think it was. Thank you so much, mate. Kelly, Jade and Sue Taylor, we had an anonymous donation twice of €100 per piece, and there's 300 promised on that as well. Aitor Rojas Alfonso, one of the guys that I met in a pub in Spain, very cool. Elaine Soul Supply, Alex Birkin, Johnny Lee, Lubka Padja, Joanna Cocker, and my world famous mum and dad. Thank you so much for chipping in and bringing us to the point of €1,273 raised for the Ugandan Kabbalah project. With the extra 300 from Anon, that's going to take it to 1573, and then with the extra 250 there or thereabouts from Vinyl Carvers, we'll take it to 1,800. 1,800 is not a bad figure of money, you know, to be sending over to those orphans. There's still time to donate if you want to. There's still time to sponsor on Patreon. I'm kind of going to progress with this as much as my being will allow me to. I've got to go and set up in a different country. I'm going to start anew somewhere else. So this is my priority. But once I got myself settled, I'm going to give it my all to try and get as much money raised as possible in as many fun ways to help get this school in the hands of the community over in Kabbalah. Thank you to everyone. It's been such an adventure. Really, really cool. I've loved every moment of it. It's brought me love, it's brought me joy, it's brought me exasperation, it's brought me stress, all of which I was wanting to experience. It's brought me frustration, it's brought me a feeling of being lost. I had nothing but the intention to experience as much as possible. Put myself in situations that I'm uncomfortable with. Put myself in comfortable situations. Connect with my soul, and really, really use my intuition and my Boy Scout skills to get me through this. And with your help, everyone that's always messaged me, sending me love, we did it. Wicked. 1,253 kilometres on foot. We had a day off in Toledo, and we had 2 days rained off in Rialves. 47 days in total on the Camino, which is 44 walking. 1,253.7 divided by 44 is how many kilometres per day? Didn't work that out, did I? Didn't think about that. Didn't know I was going to say that. But that's by the by. It has been a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Not just for the physical demands on me and the evolution of the soul and the being of Peacharoo, but because of the connections that I made through this with you people. And it's thanks to you that I've carried on and had such a beautiful, beautiful experience. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm forever indebted to you for supporting me and this project, and I love you a lot. It's been amazing, and stay tuned for the next episode of what Peacharoo did next, because at the moment it's just evolving. May involve dogs, may involve kids. It's going to involve dogs, it's going to involve kids, it's going to involve a brand new country, and it can involve you if you want it to. If you've got anything to share, then please do say so. Any questions or anything, please ask away. I'm going to post the links to donate again at the bottom of this video if you feel like you can do or you want to, or you want to share this project with anybody else, then please do so, because the target was 70k to reach, and we're just under £2,000, so we've got some way to go yet. If we can do that, then can you imagine the difference that we're going to make to these kids in Kabbalah? Not just the kids there, but their families in the future and the entire community of Kabbalah. It's going to be amazing. We're making a massive difference as it is anyway, just by sending them this €1,800. And I know they're super, super grateful. I'm getting messages every day from Isaac, Katushabi Isaac. Thank you so much for your love, bro, and for the kids, and for the community, for their support and their entertainment that has been on the road, as you've all seen, has been absolutely incredible. Breathe, Peach. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, 10 minutes. That's all from me tonight. Good night.